Actually, I don't. I mean, I think, I'll just make a statement. All of the guys up here have good ideas and they're qualified and you know, they've answered all the questions very well and done their best. And I just wish them all luck.
Mr. Snyder?
I'm with Ray. You know, it seems all of us are very qualified for this position, and we all have knowledge of being common sense and being a good commissioner. I spoke with all of these gentlemen on more than one occasion, so I have no answers.
So no question.
No questions.
Mr. Palmer, do you have a question for one of the candidates?
I would like to present it to anyone that wants to answer it. I personally feel that as we move into Class 1 county status, that it gives the county some great opportunities. One that I see as a great opportunity is after 1 year we will have the opportunity, if we so desire, as a community to write our own charter. Would any of the other commissioners care to comment on a chartered county organization?
Any takers?
And Mr. Palmer and I have visited about this before. I see no reason why we shouldn't approach that subject. It does allow for some flexibilities, such as, do we really need a highway, not engineer, whatever, it escapes me right now, that is required by the state. There's some other things that we might be able to do away with that the state says we have to do if we write our own charter. So it's something we really should look into. And of course, it'd have to be a volunteer group of citizens and that would write it. And so, you know, all we need to do is find out just if there's any interest or not.
Mr. Snyder or Mr. Weeder, would either of you like to answer?
Yeah, I would say that that's a pathway that we should study, but we should study it very carefully because it's going to change the way county is operated, and I think the average citizen ought to be fully informed before they decide they want their county governed in a totally different way. And some of the changes may not sit too well with everybody, so it's another subject that's worthy of some study.
Mr. Snyder?
New ideas are always great, and Charter County, I've looked into it a little bit. In the Missouri statutes, revised statutes, chapter in Title VI, there's lots of information on charter counties. There is abilities. Some of your larger, the St. Louis area is a charter county. There's a lot of pros and cons to it. Ray Weeder brought up a very good point, and Tom as well, that, you know, it's something to look into, that we should evaluate, maybe get a citizens group together, let them look at it, and listen to the people, communicate with the people, and get their thoughts on how they feel about becoming a charter county. And that's, to become a charter county, it has to go to a vote as well of the people first. So that's something that's always an opportunity to look at.
All right, thank you for your questions, gentlemen. It's time for closing remarks. We're going to go in reverse order, so we will start with Mr. Weeder.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to be here and to make my case for hoping for your vote on August 5th. I've done my due diligence my whole life. It's been about public service, either in healthcare or in the legislature, or now as a county commissioner. You know, basically, what I did over most of my life was try to make people's lives better. I tried to give grandmas and grandparents another Christmas with their grandkids or their sons and daughters, and that's my nature. That's what I try to do. Don't always get it just right, just like Mr. Kudamelka referred to, but that's the nature of life. Certainly, you got to try and do your best.
Well, we've heard from 4 candidates tonight, and you've got a hard decision to make. You kind of have to decide what's important to you. How do you want the county to proceed? I helped when things were really, really good in the 90s and early 2000s, do a lot of projects throughout the county. Now things aren't quite so good. But that doesn't mean that we have to throw our hands up and give up. Our little motto on our t-shirts say, keep calm, vote Tom. And the reason is, we all know things are going to get better. And I'm hoping you'll vote for me so that I can be there and help things get better.
Excuse me. On August 5th, when you go to the polls, you have a choice. And I'm going to ask that I be your choice. I want that opportunity to serve you. Others have had the opportunity. I'm asking for mine. I think there's an opportunity here for new ideas, fresh ideas, and to bring a new perspective to the county. Treat it more like a business aspect where we treat you as a customer and we listen. We work with you, come out, meet with you, work with the municipalities throughout the county, go and attend the meetings throughout the county and work with those people. I have the experience, I have the teamwork, I have the leadership, the communication, the innovation. I've worked through all that the past 12 years in corporate business. I have the experience. Please vote for me on August 5th.
My life has been better than my parents', and my parents' life better than theirs. I want the life of my children, my grandchildren to also have that privilege. Things get better when we make them get better. This body sitting out here in front of me, who've been kind enough to come and listen to us tonight, are smarter than any one of us standing up here. You're smarter than any 3 of us up here. This government should be turned back to the people, and by writing a charter, we have the opportunity to do that. It can be a great advantage to businesses, to homeowners, to citizens here. But it's going to take the citizenry to do it. No one person can do that. I hope that at least tonight, some of you will be inspired to look into that and take your life back into your hands and not leaving it up to a bunch of bureaucrats who think they know